Hi, my name is Wendy Delson, and this is my third class in the Masters in Instructional Technology program at Fort Hays. I'm enjoying my program very much, and I'm looking forward to taking this class and the others as well. I teach in Stamford, Connecticut. I am a string orchestra teacher in 3 different middle schools. I teach violin, viola, cello, and double bass. And I am a traveling teacher, as they say. Our school district is culturally diverse. We have about 30% of our students speak a language other than English at home, and about 60% of our students are on free and reduced lunch. It's a very interesting district. The kids are great. They are very varied in their abilities and their interests, and I'm really enjoying teaching them. This is my 6th year in the district, and I'm looking forward to many more. My strengths in technology are that I'm really not afraid to try new applications, and most importantly, I'm not afraid to ask for help when I get stuck, which happens quite a lot. I'm learning to press buttons and not be afraid to lose everything. And I've learned that 12-year-olds know a lot more than I do, and that they love showing off what they know. And I'm becoming more comfortable with Google applications, and I even once gave a short PD on Flubaroo and Google Forms. My weaknesses are that I am very much a digital immigrant, and I'm just beginning to learn the language. There was one computer when I was a senior in high school, and it was programmed with COBOL and Fortran, so I guess that dates me. Girls were not allowed to go near the computer. It was only the nerdy guys who got to use it. When I was in elementary school, we had pencils and erasers, and that was really about it. I'm still learning a lot about technology that many of my students and my fellow classmates take for granted. So I somehow feel at a disadvantage, but I'm learning and I'm bridging the gap, I hope. I'm still asking 6th graders for help too. Digital tools that I have access to, in addition to email and things that many people use all the time, are, let's see, I'm a Mac person. I have my iPhone, I have my iPad, and I have my MacBook Pro. But I'm now thinking about appropriating my husband's brand new Dell laptop. I teach in 2 different venues, and in my after-school program, I have much more access and flexibility with laptops, and I can also ask students to use their cell phones. Compared to public school, I really have access to many more digital tools there, and I can be much more creative with my students. In fact, we're doing a project right now using Google Slides and Screencast-O-Matic for them to make presentations, which is a lot of fun. In public school, I have a PC, and any software that I want to download has to be approved by our tech guy. And it makes it difficult to use software with our classes because it seems that most of the software that's been downloaded onto our either laptops or iPads or Chromebooks is for core academic classes. I can use the Google apps, but there aren't that many that are applicable to what I teach. And I teach in 3 different schools, so I don't have the same computer access in each school for all of my students. And while one would think that things are similar across the district, that's not the case at all. In one school, I have a PC and I have access to an iPad cart. I have my own Promethean board. In another school, I have a laptop. I share a Promethean board, and I have no iPads or Chromebooks. And at my 3rd school, I only have my desktop. So I'm starting to have the kids use their cell phones, even though it's against board policy. And they use them to record themselves playing. I started a Quizlet so students can practice note reading, rhythms, and music theory at home. So I'm beginning to integrate technology into my classes, but it's difficult. As far as Google Apps for Education, our school district is very, very, very slowly rolling out Google Classroom. We've had a couple of hours of PD on it, so I'm still learning how to use it. We all have emails so we can access it, but none of the students do. In fact, we're just starting to send home permission slips so students will be able to use Google Classroom when it's finally up and running. I've used Google Slides, Sheets, Forms, and Docs myself and with my after-school program, but not with my public school kids yet. I'm fairly comfortable with those, but I'm sure there's a lot more that I have to learn. I've learned to use Flubaroo and have accessed a few of the other Google add-ons that are fun, like Flat, which is music notation software that's collaborative. I'm really looking forward to taking this class and to getting to know everyone in the class